When you are a commercial product photographer working with high budget clients, your job isn't just to create filler social media content for brands. It's to create images that sell. And to me, an image that sells is one that can evoke an emotional response in the consumer, whether that be curiosity, excitement, coziness, nostalgia. The goal is to get the customer to feel something. And this is where set design and storytelling in your images plays a very important role in your art. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you the behind the scenes on developing a story around a product. Now, this image was very much a trust the process type of image. And I created this photo here for the Sacred Hollow Glasshouse candle. This was a personal project, just for fun. I adore how this turned out. And when I look at this image, I feel like my mind is transported to some magical, enchanted fairy forest. It has a playfulness to it. So let's go behind the scenes and I will show you how I built this set. So for this shot, we have the Glasshouse Candle Sacred Hollow scent. Glasshouse candles are my guilty pleasure. They're an obsession, and I'm just inspired by the branding behind this range. And I just want to see what I can create. So we've got our backdrop here. It's just something that is a little bit more dark green, and we're probably going to add some gels to it to change the color a little bit, but we're going to get down to some styling and see what we can create. Now for my surface, we're going to use this grass patch. It doesn't go with the background right now, but trust the process. This is very much a trust the process scene that we're gonna do. So now we wanna get the rest of our styling elements and put things together. All these wooden branches, which I think will work really nicely. Some have moss on them. We'll do something with that. Okay, we've also got all these little trinkets. This could be really cute to actually put the candle on, potentially. Mossy green slab, other little bits and pieces, maybe that one. This cute little basket, I could put something in there. Again, trust the process. Okay, so we're just gonna pop a lot of these things to the side so that we can begin our styling process. This is a lot. Now I want to hang this kind of like in the background here. So we're going to use a seat stand. Bring that down. Put there. Bring it in. And we're going to use fishing wire. Hopefully this is strong enough. Yep, that'll be good. All right, we only need a little bit. And then manage the height with our C-stand. Let's bring that here, bring that back. Okay, cool. So next we have this box of all these cute little things. So mushrooms, they're gonna look so perfect. We've got these like birds, so we could put a bird in the little cage there. Heaps of stuff that we could play with. Let's take out all the mushrooms. The pink might actually potentially work. Now, typically how I like to work on set is I get my base styling down, which is what you see here. The next step I like to do is dial in my lighting, because the lighting will also help to create the mood and emotion we want our customer to feel. And then I go back to my styling to put the finishing touches on and refine. Now, if you'd like to see the breakdown of the lighting setup and how I problem solve my lighting as I go, as well as a Photoshop job shadow for this image, there is an extended tutorial of this inside Become a Brand Photographer. If you'd like to join over 1,300 other photographers inside, I'll leave that link below for you. But we're at the stage now where I'm happy with my lighting, but the set design still needs a little bit of work. All right, so I want to make this part of my background, just to give it a little bit more interest, make it look like it's in a forest. So we've got a stand here, a massive clamp, and we're just going to clamp that on, like that. Move it behind the product. That needs to be down a little bit. Okay, let's see what that looks like. Okay, so I didn't like where the branches were there, so we're gonna have it hang as if it's like a tree branch from above, like so, and maybe have a bit of moss coming off that. So if we angle slightly down, or bring it up. Okay, so that is looking so much better, but I want to bring this down more so it covers more of this section. So I'm just gonna lower that. There. Now, I've also put some greenery behind. I'm still unsure about that because I'm just unsure. But we want to put a little bit of moss, I think, like here, if we can. Now, the last element that I added to this scene was fog using a fog machine. The fog really adds that like cherry on top of the image, helping me to create that more like whimsical feel, like you're stepping into an enchanted forest. And so here's the final photo again. I'm obsessed with this because it's actually so different from my usual work, which is why I love it. Sometimes when you're only doing client work for so long, you can start to pigeonhole your creativity, and sometimes just creating something that is so opposite to what you normally do is actually where you can create your best work. I never thought I'd be a dark and moody photographer, but I totally get why people love this style. And if you want to see the full extended version for this image, it's all inside Become a Brand Photographer. But if you have any other questions around the styling, the photography in general, drop a comment. Otherwise, I will see you in the next video.